So TwitchCon was cool. It was kind of like an interesting wake-up call to see how many people are there who are a lot larger than me, and then there's also a lot of people who are a lot smaller than me, and it's like it kind of puts into perspective how far I've actually come as a streamer, you know? Like, I'm doing a lot better than I was when I first started out, but I'm still not there yet, you know? And it's kind of difficult to like think of where I'm going to be a year from now. I don't know if I'm going to be to the point where I want to be, or if I'm still going to be the exact same size. I don't even know if I'm going to keep streaming. I know I make a lot of these videos talking about how much I love streaming and how I'm pursuing this as a career, but like, I don't think people understand that if in a year from now I don't want to do this, then I'm not going to do this, you know? Excuse my voice too. We went out, we did a lot of karaoke and stuff, Twitch Sings and King, and it wasn't a good combination. It was a freaking awesome time though. I met so many amazing people. We went to like a group karaoke thing and we rented out a room, and I thought it was the funniest thing, like just having 16 people in there all screaming every single song that came on, and it was awesome every second of it. But I guess like one thing that I'm feeling after being back from TwitchCon is like, I don't know if I'm as motivated to keep making content. At first I was excited to come home and stream, but I noticed like the moment that I wanted to turn on my stream, I was like, I don't know if I want to do what I've been doing. I don't know if the videos I'm making are the ones that I want to make. I don't know if I can build a career off of ranting in my basement about wanting to build a career off of ranting in my basement and just doing the same thing. The thoughts that I have as I'm growing this channel is what I started building this channel on, but the thoughts have all kind of turned into, can I freaking do this? Am I capable of this? Doesn't matter if I'm capable of it. Doesn't matter if I can do this. And the funny thing is, I don't know if it does matter, and not in a bad way. If a year from now I decide that I don't want to be doing this, hopefully I've found something else that I want to be doing. But I think my main goal right now is just to keep moving and keep doing the things that I want to do. Make the decisions with my life that I think are the best things for me, the things that are going to make me happy. If a year from now I'm still stuck doing the same thing, I at least don't want to be stuck in this town that I'm in currently. And that's why I set a goal for myself after I came back from TwitchCon. I want to be out of this state by the end of next year, hopefully sooner. I don't know when I can accomplish this, and a lot of that is just going to come down to how the streaming goes. But I'm going to be saving up all my money from work from this point on. I'm going to be saving up all my money from stream, and I'm going to be using that money to move myself to a new location, and hopefully a place where I can be a little happier living, or at least a little less cold. It's like 50 degrees here right now, dude. What the heck? To think I leave for TwitchCon and it's like a nice day, and then I come home and it's like 50 degrees. It's awful. I have to wear a hoodie everywhere. And I have a lot of hoodies, but I don't want to be wearing them all the time. I guess at the very least, TwitchCon was best for informing me or reminding me that I am not alone on this journey. There are thousands of other people who are in the exact same spot that I am, and it also reminds you that you're not special. Like I said, there are thousands of people doing the exact same thing that you are, and if you don't put in the work, you're not going to succeed. And it just comes down to the fact if I'm willing to put in the work. And there are days that I sit here and I don't want to do things, and there are days that I sit here and I just want to get right on it. And I think there are a lot of other things that'll get in the way. Classic WoW was one of those things initially for me, like in the last month. But another one is just hanging out with friends. Like, I want to spend time with friends. I want to be social and everything. And it's kind of a hard balance to find between being social and trying to produce content. And it's really difficult. I think I'm getting better at it, though. I think everything in life you get better at as you do it. And I think a lot of people don't force themselves to do these things because they don't see the problem with it. They don't see the problem with eating at Chick-fil-A every single day. Guilty. Dude, we don't support their ethics, but we do support their food. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. I kind of made a joke on stream about how I could possibly be dead tomorrow. I was like, I'm going to be here tomorrow. Well, maybe not, but you know, we'll see. Which is definitely a dark sense of humor kind of joke. Sometimes I do have a little bit of a dark sense of humor, but the truth is, like, that stuff happens. Like, you're not necessarily guaranteed a certain amount of time on this earth, so I just like to live every second doing things that I want to do, and that's kind of what I've been pushing myself towards lately. I don't want to get stuck in a life where I'm doing everything that I don't want to do. I think a lot of people do that to themselves, and they'll be complaining about the job that they have, and they'll be complaining about like the girlfriend that they have or like the boyfriend. They'll be complaining about their stream content. They'll be complaining about so many different things, and it's like, dude, if you got a problem, go and change it. And I know it's not that easy a lot of the times, but you got to get started on it, and you got to get started early. I feel like a lot of people convince themselves that they can't change something in their life, that they're just not capable of doing it. And I don't want to put myself in somebody else's shoes, but at least for me, and maybe this is me being privileged, but every problem that I have seems more about the mentality than it is the actual gravity of the situation. That's something that I realized a lot at TwitchCon too. All of the things, I wanted the trip to go perfectly, you know? And I think everyone does. They have their plan on the trip and they want everything to be like the way that they planned it. But the truth is, a lot of the times it's not. And we went to this convention and like one of the nights we got locked out of our Airbnb in the rain and it was cold. And rather than getting in a bad mood about it, you could see it as an opportunity. You could go out with friends and like have a good time, go to some diner, eat some good food, and just talk about it. And then later on, you have that fantastic memory of spending night with those friends who, when you all got locked out of the Airbnb, that's a connection that you can build that you never had the opportunity to before. And you built it by being forced into like an unfortunate circumstance, but it doesn't matter the way that you build it. What matters is that it's there. I probably sound kind of sad boy in this video, and that's just kind of how I'm talking because of my voice, but I'm very happy and I'm very motivated right now. And I'm glad that even though it was hard to get me to get up and record this video and actually just talk about anything after TwitchCon, I'm doing it. And that's what makes me happy. I didn't want to, and I was going to take another week off, but instead I'm doing it right now, and I am proud of myself for that. You guys left me a lot of feedback on the last video, and I really appreciated it. That's kind of what I was looking for. If you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to go stop by, go check it out. To be honest, this channel will be nothing without you guys. I don't get a lot of viewers already as it is, and every single little engagement that you guys gives me on videos, it helps me out a ton. And on that note, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Join our Discord. We got a lot of awesome people in there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Actually, still, I haven't tried G Fuel. I went to TwitchCon for a whole week, and I didn't try any G Fuel. Ask me anything.